Dear beloved child, watch or hear the video till the end. Do you know how deeply you are loved? You are precious in my sight, not because of what you have done, but because of who you are. I created you with care, knitting you together with love and purpose. I see every part of you, your joys, your fears, your strengths, and even the parts you try to hide. And through it all, I love you completely, just as you are. I want you to know that my blessings surround you. Even on days when the world feels heavy or when you feel alone, I am with you. I am your strength when you feel weak, your peace when your heart is troubled, and your guide when you feel lost. Let my presence fill your heart with serenity. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. Give them to me, and I will help you. When you feel unsure of your path, remember this. I have a plan for your life, a plan filled with hope and purpose. You don't need to have all the answers today. Trust me to lead you step by step, one day at a time. My love will light your way. Sometimes the world might tell you that you are not enough or that you need to earn love and acceptance. But my love for you is unconditional. You don't have to be perfect to be loved by me. I love you in your brightest moments and even in your darkest hours. I see your heart, and I know your dreams and struggles. You are never invisible to me. Whenever you feel anxious, come to me. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and talk to me. I hear you. My peace will calm the storm within you. My strength will carry you through challenges, and my blessings will surprise you in the most unexpected ways. So, walk through your day with confidence, knowing that you are cherished beyond measure. You are not alone, not for a single moment. You are my beloved child, and I am with you always. My dear child, life is a journey filled with twists and turns, challenges, and opportunities. It's easy to feel overwhelmed when things seem tough, but remember this, you are never alone. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you, strengthening you, and offering you wisdom to overcome every obstacle. When challenges arise, don't let fear take over your heart. Instead, take a moment to pause and turn to me. Ask for my help, and I will give you strength. Just as a tree stands tall against the wind because its roots are deep, you too can stand strong when you are rooted in faith. Trust that I have given you everything you need to face whatever comes your way. Wisdom is one of the greatest tools I have given you. It's not just about knowing what to do, but understanding the right thing to do. When you feel unsure, seek my guidance through prayer and reflection. Sometimes, my answers come quietly, like a soft whisper in your heart, or through the wise words of a trusted friend or teacher. Be patient and open to my voice, for I always lead you toward what is good and right. Resilience is another gift I have placed within you. It's the ability to keep going, even when the road is rough. Like a seed that grows into a strong plant through rain and sunshine, your struggles can help you grow stronger and wiser. Don't be afraid to try again if you fail. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Remember, my child, you are deeply loved. I created you with a purpose, and I know the plans I have for you. Plans to bring you hope and a future. Trust in my timing, for I see the bigger picture even when you cannot. So, when life feels hard, lift your eyes to me. I am your rock and your refuge, your source of strength and wisdom. Walk forward in faith, knowing that with me, all things are possible. You are brave, capable, and loved more than you can imagine. Stay strong and let your heart be filled with courage. Together, we can face anything. Life is a journey, and each day brings new opportunities to grow and become the person I created you to be. But remember, growth is not always easy. It requires patience, humility, and a willingness to let me guide your steps. I am always with you, shaping your heart and helping you become stronger and more loving. Just as a seed must break open in the soil before it can grow into a mighty tree, your spirit must also go through changes to reach its full potential. Sometimes, this can feel uncomfortable or even scary. You might face challenges that seem too big to handle or feel like things aren't happening as quickly as you want. But trust me, my timing is perfect. I see the bigger picture and know exactly what you need to flourish. Be patient, my child. Do not rush the process. Just as a flower doesn't bloom in a day, your growth takes time. When things don't happen as you expect, it doesn't mean I've forgotten you. It means I am working in ways you cannot yet see. Humility is also an important part of your transformation. It means trusting that you don't have to know all the answers because I do. Let go of the need to control everything and allow me to lead. When you feel lost or unsure, remember that I am your compass, always pointing you toward what is good and right. Finally, be open to change. Sometimes, you may need to let go of old habits, fears, or doubts to make room for the new blessings I want to give you. This might be hard, but know that I am with you every step of the way. Lean on me when you feel weak, and I will give you strength. My child, you are a masterpiece in progress. Even in your struggles, you are growing. Keep your heart open to my guidance and trust in my love. I am shaping you into someone who reflects my light in the world, a person of kindness, courage, and faith. Keep walking with me one step at a time. The journey may not always be easy, but it will always be worth it. My beloved children, listen to these words and let them find a home in your heart. Relationships are a gift, given to bring joy, strength, and companionship. Yet, in this world, misunderstandings and hurts can creep in, causing division where there should be unity. But take heart, for I have called you to be instruments of peace, healers of wounds, and builders of bridges. When someone has hurt you, I know it can feel like a heavy weight in your heart. Anger and pain may seem like they will last forever. But remember this: forgiveness is a powerful key. When you forgive, you are not excusing what was done, but setting yourself free from the chains of bitterness. Forgiveness is like opening a door and allowing my healing love to flow into the broken places. Understand, too, that everyone carries their own struggles. Sometimes people hurt others because they are hurting inside. When you take a moment to listen, to seek to understand, you may find that love can soften even the hardest hearts. Be slow to anger and quick to kindness. Choose to be the one who brings light into the darkness of misunderstanding. Led by example in your relationships. Be patient when it's hard, kind when it's undeserved, and gentle when emotions run high. Your actions can speak louder than any words. Let others see my love shining through you. When you choose peace, others will follow. When you choose love, others will feel its warmth and be drawn to it. Unity is my desire for your families and friendships. Where there is unity, there is strength. Together, you can face any challenge, weather any storm. Do not let small disagreements become mountains. Instead, seek to find common ground and cherish the blessings you share. I am always with you, ready to guide and comfort you in your relationships. When you feel unsure of how to make things right, come to me in prayer. I will give you wisdom and courage. Trust in my love, and let it fill your heart so that you can share it freely with others. Go now, my child, and be an instrument of healing, a peacemaker in your family and among your friends. Through you, my love will bring restoration and joy. My beloved child, be still and know that I am with you. In this moment, you may feel uncertain, waiting for answers, and wondering when your prayers will be fulfilled. But remember this, everything in your life happens at the perfect time, just as I have planned for you. Do not rush, for there is no need to hurry in my presence. Like the seasons that come and go, my blessings unfold in their due time. The flowers bloom not in the cold of winter, but in the warmth of spring. The sun rises not before its hour, but just when the world needs its light. So too will your life's purpose, blessings, and answers come to you when the moment is right. Trust in me. Trust that I see what you cannot see. You may think I am silent or that I have forgotten you, but I assure you, I am always working on your behalf. While you wait, I am preparing something far greater than you can imagine. I know the desires of your heart, and I know the perfect way to fulfill them. Not too soon, not too late, but exactly when it is best for you. Sometimes, waiting can feel like a challenge. You might feel like giving up or taking matters into your own hands. But remember, even in the waiting, I am teaching you. I am shaping your heart to be patient, your faith to be stronger, and your soul to trust more deeply in my love. My timing is not your timing, but it is perfect. It is filled with wisdom and love that surpasses all understanding. Do not fear delays or setbacks. They are part of the journey I have created for you. Embrace the waiting as a gift, for in it, you grow closer to me. When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Until then, hold on to hope. Keep your heart open to my guidance, and trust that every moment is leading you closer to the blessings I have in store. Stay patient, my child, for I am always with you, and my plan for you is good. Dear child of God, life is a journey, and along the way, you will face trials and challenges that may seem too heavy to bear. These moments can feel overwhelming, like a storm that won't pass. But I want you to know this truth. I am with you in every moment, even in the midst of your struggles. When hard times come, it's easy to feel discouraged or wonder why you must endure them. But challenges are not meant to destroy you. Instead, they are opportunities for growth and strength. Just as a tree's roots grow deeper when the wind blows strong, your spirit becomes stronger when it faces resistance. These trials are a part of your story, shaping you into the person I've created you to be. Think about this. When gold is refined, it is placed in fire. The heat is intense, but it burns away impurities, leaving behind something pure and valuable. In the same way, the struggles you face may feel like fire, but they are refining you, shaping your heart, your character, and your faith. Through these times, you learn resilience, the ability to stand firm even when things are tough. I have promised to never leave you or abandon you. This means that no matter how hard life becomes, you are never alone. I am by your side, guiding you, comforting you, and giving you strength. Sometimes you may not feel my presence, but trust that I am there, working behind the scenes in ways you cannot see. Remember the story of David, the shepherd boy who faced a giant named Goliath. Everyone around him was afraid, but David believed that I was with him. With nothing but a sling and a few stones, he stepped forward in faith and defeated the giant. What made David victorious wasn't his size or strength, it was his trust in me. In the same way, I will give you what you need to overcome the giants in your life. I also want you to understand that it's okay to feel sad or scared when challenges come. Feeling these emotions doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. Bring your fears and worries to me in prayer. Talk to me as you would to a close friend. I hear every word, and I care deeply about what you're going through. In your weakest moments, I will give you my strength to carry on. Sometimes, you may not understand why you're going through certain struggles. You might wonder, why me? But know this, every challenge has a purpose, even if it's not clear right now. Like a puzzle, the pieces may not make sense on their own, but when they come together, they create a beautiful picture. Trust that I am putting the pieces of your life together in a way that is for your good. In your trials, lean on others too. I have placed people in your life, family, friends, and mentors, who can support you and remind you of my love. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Just as I work through your struggles to strengthen you, I also work through the people around you to encourage you. Finally, remember this promise. Your struggles will not last forever. Just as night is followed by day, your challenges will eventually give way to joy and peace. Keep going, one step at a time, knowing that I am leading you toward a brighter future. You are stronger than you know because I am with you. Trust me, even in the hard times, and let these challenges build your faith, courage, and character. I am working all things for your good, and I am so proud of the person you are becoming. My beloved child, listen closely, for I bring you a message of hope and a future filled with light. A new season is unfolding before you, a season where the clouds of struggle will part, and the warmth of blessings will shine upon your life. Do not let your heart grow weary, for I, your Creator, am working all things together for your good. You have walked through valleys and faced storms, but know this, every step you've taken has been watched over with care. The seeds of faith and patience you have planted will not go unnoticed. I promise you, a time of harvest is near. The barren places in your life will bloom with abundance, and the dry lands will flow with streams of joy. Trust in my timing, for I make all things beautiful in their season. There may have been moments when you felt forgotten or left behind, but I assure you, my plans for you are good. They are plans to prosper you, to give you hope, and to fill your days with purpose and peace. Lift your eyes to the horizon, for there is a brighter tomorrow awaiting you. I will restore what was lost and give you more than you can imagine. You will laugh again, you will sing again, and your heart will overflow with gratitude. Do not be afraid to dream, for I delight in giving you the desires of your heart. Walk with me, and I will guide you toward green pastures and still waters. I am your shepherd, your provider, and your source of strength. Lean on me, and I will carry you through every challenge. Let go of the burdens that weigh you down, for I am inviting you into my rest. Release your fears, for I hold your future in my hands. What lies ahead is greater than anything behind you. Rejoice, for your season of abundance and joy is coming. Hold on to hope, my child, for I am faithful to fulfill every promise I have spoken over your life. With me, all things are possible. Believe, and you will see the goodness I have prepared for you. You are loved, you are chosen, and you are destined for a life of blessing. Trust in me, and I will lead you into the fullness of joy. My dear child, listen closely, for these words are meant to guide you along life's journey. The path you walk is filled with choices, and each decision shapes the person you are becoming. Seek wisdom, for it will light your way, and discernment, for it will help you avoid the traps set before you. Wisdom is like a precious treasure, more valuable than gold or silver. It begins with listening, not just with your ears, but with your heart. Pay attention to the lessons around you. Learn from the wise, and do not let pride block your understanding. When you seek truth and goodness, you grow in wisdom. Discernment is your shield. It helps you to see clearly what is right and what is wrong. The world is full of voices calling you in many directions. Some will lead you toward light and joy, but others will lead to darkness and harm. Be careful of what you let into your heart, your friends, your habits, even the words you say. Surround yourself with people who encourage you to grow, who help you make better choices, and who stand with you in love and truth. Remember this: integrity is your guide. To live with integrity means to do what is right, even when no one is watching. It means being honest, kind, and true to the values that matter most. When you live with integrity, your life becomes a reflection of goodness, and others will see the beauty of your heart. When you face difficult choices, ask yourself, does this bring peace and goodness, or does it bring harm and regret? Pray for guidance, and trust that you are never alone. God's wisdom is always available to those who seek it sincerely. Dear one, you have been created with purpose and love. Your life is a gift, and every step you take matters. Be strong in choosing what is right. Trust in God to guide your heart and mind. Let your life shine as a beacon of hope, kindness, and courage for others to see. Walk in wisdom and guard your heart with discernment. You are deeply loved, and your journey is a beautiful part of a greater story. Keep moving forward with faith. Every day is a new chance to grow closer to God. He loves us so much that He gives us each morning as a fresh start, a new beginning. No matter what happened yesterday, whether we made mistakes, felt sad, or even doubted, God is always there, ready to guide us. He wants us to rely on Him for strength and trust Him to lead the way. Think of God like a lamp in a dark room. When you turn to Him through prayer and reflection, His light shines on you, showing you the path ahead. Even if you feel lost or unsure, God's light will guide your steps. You don't have to know everything or have all the answers, because He does. All He asks is for you to come to Him, speak to Him, and listen to His voice. When we pray, it's like having a conversation with a loving parent or best friend. You don't have to use fancy words or know all the right things to say. Just be honest. Tell God what's in your heart, your joys, your worries, your dreams. And then, take a moment to listen. Sometimes, God answers in ways you might not expect. Through a kind word from a friend, a feeling of peace in your heart, or even the beauty of nature around you. Reflection is another way we can connect with God. At the end of the day, think about how you saw God working in your life. Maybe it was a smile from a stranger, the courage to try something new, or the strength to forgive someone. These are all ways God shows His love and presence. When we take time to notice these moments, it helps us feel closer to Him. Life isn't always easy, and we all face challenges. But God doesn't expect us to handle them alone. He is our strength when we feel weak and our guide when we feel lost. When you rely on God, you don't have to carry all your burdens by yourself. You can hand them over to Him and trust that He will help you through. Remember, God's love is never ending. He doesn't stop loving us when we make mistakes. Instead, He gently encourages us to try again, to do better, and to keep walking with Him. His love is like a warm blanket on a cold day, wrapping us in comfort and peace. So, every day, take a moment to pause. Say a prayer, reflect on your blessings, and ask God for strength. When you do this, you'll feel renewed, like a plant soaking up the sun after a rainy day. Trust in God, and you'll find that even the hardest days become a little easier, and the good days become even brighter. God is with you always. All you need to do is reach out, and you'll feel His presence guiding and renewing you every single day. My dear children, listen closely, for I bring you a message of light and hope. Love is a gift, a power so great that it can change the hardest of hearts and heal the most broken of relationships. Love is not just a feeling, it is an action, a choice, and a way of living that brings light into the darkest corners of the world. When you show love and kindness to someone, you plant a seed in their heart. It might be a small seed at first, but with time and care, it can grow into something wonderful. Even when people seem cold or distant, love has the power to soften their hearts. Sometimes, all it takes is a simple smile, a kind word, or a helping hand to make someone feel seen and valued. Think of a stone thrown into a calm lake. The ripples spread far and wide, touching places you cannot see. Love works the same way. When you act with kindness and compassion, the effects go beyond what you can imagine. Your small acts of love can inspire others to be loving too, creating a chain of goodness that spreads further than you will ever know. But remember, love is patient. Sometimes, the changes it brings are not immediate. Do not grow weary in doing good, even if you don't see the results right away. Trust that every loving act makes a difference, even if it seems small. There are moments when people may not return your kindness, or they may even hurt you. In those times, remember this: love is most powerful when it is given freely, without expecting anything in return. Loving someone doesn't mean accepting wrong behavior, but it does mean hoping for their growth and showing them a better way through your actions. Love is the greatest gift you can give. It transforms not only the people around you, but also your own heart. When you choose love, you become a light in the world, showing others what is possible. So, go forth and love boldly. Love your family, your friends, your neighbors, and even those who are difficult to love. For in doing so, you will be part of the great transformation that only love can bring. Dear child, do not be discouraged, for I am with you always. In the moments when the path seems uncertain or the road ahead feels too steep, know that I am walking beside you. You may not always see the way clearly, but trust in this. I have prepared a future for you, a future filled with joy, peace, and everything good. The journey you are on is not by accident. Every step, every turn, and even every challenge has a purpose. Just as the seasons change to bring new life and growth, your life is unfolding according to my plan. Even when things seem dark or difficult, remember that the sun will rise again, and I will guide you through. I never abandon those I love, and I love you deeply, more than you can imagine. You may feel small at times, but I have created you for something big. Your life has meaning, and your story is part of something eternal. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not mistakes, not fear, not even the storms of life. Hold on to the promise that I am working everything for your good. Even the hard days will lead to something beautiful in the end. Look around you. See the stars in the night sky and the flowers that bloom in their time. These are my reminders that I am always creating, always renewing. Just as I care for the birds of the air and the lilies of the field, I care for you even more. Trust that I am leading you toward a place of peace, where your heart will feel full and your spirit will be free. So take heart, dear one. Walk forward with courage, knowing that you are never alone. When you pray, I hear you. When you cry, I see you. When you rejoice, I celebrate with you. The future I have for you is bright, full of hope and endless promise. Keep your eyes on me, and you will see that every step brings you closer to the joy I have prepared for you. Amen.